Hello, hello. Welcome to another day in Minecraft every day. So today I probably don't have a ton of time to record, but I did want to just sort of check in, see how things are going, that sort of thing. And oh, it's coming along quite nicely up here. The color transformation is coming along really cool. I love the way that it's working. Still got a bit of the original color left on top. We'll check around the back. It's all just that sort of lighter brown, so all that blue will come around eventually. And it's mostly happening because I have been just mostly working in here lately. Firstly, before we do anything too Minecrafty, just wanted to talk on the topic of videos. I've been editing sort of the first few videos where I did sort of a talking to camera session kind of thing, and hopefully this one is sounding fine. I think I had my one of my settings was a bit too aggressive, and the audio was just cutting in and out just at the end of like sentences and words a little bit, so it might sound a little bit choppy, and that was entirely accidental. I'm sorry, won't do it again. Yeah, so I've just been editing those down and uploading those as they're ready, that kind of thing. And yeah, I did notice a bit of a trend where one of my settings was just a little bit too aggressive based on how I had my microphone positioned, so I could sort of see the screen and play the game. So hopefully this is sounding much better than that. So yeah, I'm happy to sort of go over what I have been doing the last few days in this video, sort of as like a little catch up. And it's not been anything too much exciting or crazy. So we've got the different walls that we've been working on. I haven't made a note as to where I last sort of left off was talking. I think the last time I did any sort of this kind of recording was actually the last time I streamed. So anything since the last few days, I suppose, is probably going to be new. I've got all of my items from my base that are probably sortable. I have ran them all through the sorter, and now this is the bulk storage for the output, so anything that ends up going through the item sorter and is not captured by any of the item filters will end up in here. And I just made that nice and big so that I don't have to worry about it backflowing into the system and breaking things, because that is a definite possibility for that happening. So yeah, if I come to like redstone box, there's some redstone dust in there. If I come to the honeycomb box, there's some honeycomb in there. And if I go to my emeralds, there's some emeralds in there. So there's a little bit of stuff in there. I do have in these boxes here, this is my unsorted stuff, and it's still a bit too compact, I guess. So I've got a random assortment of stuff there. And then I've got all the different stairs that can probably stay as a blocks. Maybe I'll do a wood stairs and a stone stair box, just so that there's a bit of space for when I do work on projects. I can chuck in all the excess stuff that I don't end up using, or come along and know a bit easier how to grab out the ones that I do want. But I'm probably not going to add, even though I've got lots of say dark oak stairs, I'm not going to add that to the item filter. That would just be silly. And yeah, I mean, this is all just a assortment of all the items that didn't get sorted. Probably should do a coal box. I'm surprised that I didn't already. And then I've got things like end stuff and lots of nether stuff as well. And then another box of just sort of random extra things that I don't really have a use for. And I don't see myself really needing to sort fire charges, so they'll probably just have their own little box somewhere down the track. For now, what I got up to yesterday was mining out a bunch of deepslate. And there should be some chests, hooray! Or some shulkers. And we'll get these down. So I've got, this shulker was just kind of extra stuff, but there is a bit of deepslate in there as well. And then I've got 3 shulkers of deepslate. So what I will probably do is go and do a sleep. Might almost be time to bring my bed over, actually. All of my stuff is starting to be in the base, because all of this is stuff I will eventually need. I should probably, yeah, no, let's not. Just thinking, if I do die for some reason, I would like to have access to my gear sets and stuff. And I don't really have a bedroom yet, so maybe I'll build one up in the top, and then I can always jump down and fly away. Or have my own special little window. I can maybe pull a lever and it opens and then it closes behind me as I fly away. That'd be cool. So what I want to do is check the wall for any, over here, this deep slate portion, for any blocks that are not the correct orientation. I think I saw 1 or 2. There's one. Oh, and I did a nice repair run on my Silk Touch pick, so I know I can work on things like this right now. Okay, there's a little gap up here, so I'm going to duck under and under here. Very good. So I've got an extra block sticking out there. And it's just about getting things looking nice and the word is homogeneous. I want it to look out of place, because I think the texture itself does enough work for the purpose of what I need it. So of course then the next big task is going to be breaking down the basalt and the blackstone walls, and I haven't really come up with a plan for how to do that easily. It'd be nice if there was an easy way to get to the top, but a lot of that is very much connected. So it might be a matter of sort of flying up with the block in my hand. Oh, do that, land up right on the very top, just start breaking it down. So this will take a little bit of time, so I might just do this one for now. What to talk about whilst I'm doing it? The current implosion of Twitter is quite entertaining. Tell you what, Elon, I'll buy it off you. I've got $5 with your name on it. How about that? And that's $5 Australian, so it's practically worthless in America. Absolute balderdash. So tomorrow I can get started on building this wall up, and probably this wall. I think I've definitely got 1 section's worth. I might have 2, so I'll see how far I can get tomorrow from getting these walls up. And then at least once all the walls are up, it will feel like a big homogeneous base thing. And then after that, I can look at finishing up the 3rd level, because I think there's enough items down here that I will occasionally use that I have more than a stack of arrows. I should probably have an arrow box for the occasional time when I need to use arrows. Yeah, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's not go through all those items right now. Yeah, and then we can look at the different rooms that we're going to build in the actual base, and then maybe the bedroom. I'm thinking up in the dome is where it will live. But for now, I'm finishing up for the day, so thanks for tuning in. It's been nice to actually just sort of talk and not have too much of a pressure on getting something done, but we did tear down a wall, so that's good. If you like my videos, please do hit the like button and the subscribe buttons, and leave a comment and all that kind of good stuff. And until tomorrow, I will see you later. Goodbye.